Honor Flight's a nonprofit, started about 4 years ago. And my wife Evonne and I read about it, and it's all about taking World War II veterans to Washington, D.C. so they can see their memorial. We took 1,500 Nebraska, and we took 18 vets from southwest Iowa on 7 flights. It took about a year and a half. It was a neat experience because, I mean, most of these guys on their own would never have the opportunity to see the World War II memorial on their own because of their health and their age.
It was a wonderful experience. The honor flights were an opportunity to show respect and appreciation to our World War II veterans, many of whom had never been thanked or properly thanked for their service during World War II.
First of all, I was very much overwhelmed at the sight of it. It's really huge. And then walking around the circle of events that it's portrayed, and with all the states that are also symbolized by their markings and so on. It was really something. It's really awesome.
Part of that I liked the best was the part about the Air Force, and because that's what I was in, the Air Force. But there were so many guys there that, you know, even right now, it's touching when I think about what some of the guys had to go through to be able to go on that honor flight.
Yvonne and Bill, God, they just made a lot of guys happy, a lot of veterans. And we never thought there was a guy in the world that could do anything like that, believe me. He's something else.
They did so much work, and they did tireless. They were just great, and I really enjoyed that flight. One of the nicest things that happened to me in my life.
To a lot of guys, the honor flight was one of the highlights of their lives. True story. We lost a guy. The guy actually passed away, and his daughter was on the flight. This gentleman was so sick that the only way he could go is a family member. And this gentleman said it was one of the best days of his life. And if you just multiply that times 1,500 guys, it's amazing what these people pulled off, these people being Bill and Evonne.
The veterans were the heroes of World War II. They were our heroes. And at the end of some of the banquets and at the end of some of the flights, I could see the roles reversing. Bill and Evonne became their heroes. They stood in line to shake their hands and thank them. And it was amazing to see.
Bill and Evonne lit a light in my life. And it's been burning since the day I met them. They're the greatest people, two of the greatest people I've ever met.